Hello, you guys. Welcome to a new video. So I started my day out with a couple of Doordash orders. I was on Earn By Time this morning / afternoon, and I got one order that was going to Taco Bell and to a local school, one of the schools, so I didn't record the drop off. But I think it paid $5 and some change maybe. And then I got an order going to McDonald's, and it was delivering to another local business. However, that one was it's always so weird when they put leave at door when it's a local business, because I'm assuming they don't want it left at the door. You know what I mean? Even though they put that. So anyway, it was one of those contactless deliveries, and it makes you take a photo. So I just told her, I was like, I'm gonna take a photo of this real quick if you don't mind. So I did get a photo of it on the desk. Anyway, then I went home and had my lunch, and I forgot to freaking repause because the timer was fixing to run out. And so I lost Earn By Time. And now we're back on Earn Per Offer. And I did get a $10 order to go to the local pizza place. And they have like super good customer service. I went in there and this person got 3 bottles of Dr. Pepper and then a pizza. And she brought the pizza out and she was like, oh, let me go check the other fridge, see if we have any Dr. Peppers, because the front fridge didn't have any. And so she came back and she was like, we don't have any Dr. Peppers. And she was like, I could make them probably fountain drinks maybe. And then I don't know if it was the owner or manager or whoever, he came over and he's like, go to the store and get her 3 bottles of Dr. Pepper. And she was like, oh, okay, because like it's right next to a store. So she went over there and got 3 cold Dr. Peppers from the store and came back and brought them to me. And it only took her a few minutes because, like I said, it was right across the parking lot. So I thought that was really, really nice. They didn't have to do that, But anyway, I got that one dropped off as well. And now I have a $4 and some change Wendy's order, literally going right down the street from Wendy's. So I'm going to go get it picked up. Okay, I got the Wendy's order done. It was so funny. Sometimes I wish I had a mic that I could take in with me. But then I would need like a second phone to leave filming in the car or something like that. Because I swear, sometimes I have the funniest interactions with people. But I wonder if you can attach those little tiny mics that you can put like to your shirt or wherever. Can you attach one of those to like a GoPro? Because I feel like a GoPro would be a lot easier to carry around than like a huge camera or another phone. But anyways, I go to deliver the Wendy's. I notice it's going right down the street to CVS. So I go in, and first of all, he left in the notes, it was a hand it to me, and he said, deliver it to the glamorous young man called, and it had his name, something like that. So I immediately was like, oh, this guy's silly. He's funny. So anyway, I go in and he's working the register, and there's an older woman. She's got to be close to 90, if not more than 90 years old. And so she's like taking her time. I'm going to film from down here because someone just parked next to me and I feel awkward about it. So she was like taking her time. She was like, how much did you say it was, sweetie? And he was like, told her again. And then she's like, okay. And she's like looking through her purse, and I guess she can't find either. I don't know if she thought she had cash or a card or what, but she couldn't find any of that. So she was like, I think I'm gonna have to pay you with a check. And he's like, okay, that's fine. And anyway, she's just sitting here being very slow, and I'm not saying anything. One day I'll be super old if I'm lucky, and I'm sure I'll do something that might annoy somebody, but it wasn't annoying to me. It was funny. Like, me and him made eye contact a couple times, and we were trying so hard not to laugh. It was so funny because he knew that I was there to give him his food, and I knew that he couldn't come and get it because he's helping her, so we're just laughing. Anyway, it takes her like probably 6 minutes or something to write out this check, and then she's asking him the date and the amount again and all that, and then she gets done finally, and he's like, do you want your receipt? And she's like, oh no, that's okay. And then she's like, thank you so much for helping me. And she's just kind of lingering, around. And it's just so funny. We're both trying so hard not to laugh. Well, anyways, I leave the store, and he adds an extra $2.75 tip on top of it. So that was really kind. He did not have to do that. When I handed it to him, I was like, how are you? And he just kind of was like, and I was like, I totally get it. And I was like, you have a good day. I think that was my 4th DoorDash. I'm parked in a parking lot. I actually need to move because I don't know if you can see, but they're working on the roof behind me, and it's super dusty and icky over here. And it's really busy, this parking lot. So I think I'm going to move to a different parking lot, but I'll let you guys know what I get next. All right, so the clips you just watched were from Friday. I didn't really film anything over the weekend. We did go do a few orders, but we just kind of are taking off from filming on the weekend because I'm already getting overwhelmed with the amount of footage I get. So anyway, we did get some Walmart Spark orders in the evening on Friday. I think 2 of them were stacks, although the first stack drop off was going to 2 different houses. And it's weird, they were the same exact pay, I realized. It's so strange. But anyway, I got a second stack, but it was going to the same customer, and it was literally 4 items total between both orders. Anyway, got that dropped off, and then we got a little $15 one dropped off as well. So Spark did us pretty good on Friday evening. It is now 12 o'clock on Monday, and it's telling me average wait 1 minute, it's busy, dash now, come on, get busy. And then you dash, and of course I'm not getting anything, but I do have both apps up and running, so we will see what we get. All right, we have our first order of the day. It's a McDonald's order. I'm on earn by time. I was on earn per offer because I'm at like 76% AR, but I've kind of come to like earn by time, at least during the day, because I don't know if it's impossible to get them on earn by time, but I don't get any alcohol orders and I don't get any shopping orders, which are 2 of probably my least favorite orders, just because in my area the base pay for shopping orders is $3. So I've never gotten like an insane shopping order. I see other Dashers in their market getting like $15 base pay for their shopping orders. I'm like, how? I wish we had that. But anyway, so I would just prefer not to have to do them. I mean, sometimes I like them, sometimes I get a decent one. But typically during the day, if I'm getting an alcohol order, which is what I first got sent today, was $3. They're not good. I've never gotten a good alcohol order like during the daytime, I don't think. Anyway, declined an alcohol order for $3 and switched to earn per offer, and we got a McDonald's, and it has a $3 tip on it. Got the first McDonald's order dropped off. It was a contactless delivery. So I left it at the door, took a picture, told them I left it at the door. My hair's ignore it. Anyway, and then as soon as I dropped that one off, I got another McDonald's order. I recognized the name and address. I dash in a smaller area. We get repetitive customers quite often. But anyway, I recognized it as a no-tip address. But we're on overtime. We're taking it all. I don't even care. Well, I went home for a minute. Had to do a couple things. I really need to edit a video for you guys. So I should probably go home and do that if I don't get an order pretty soon. But anyway, I got a Wendy's order, and it took a few minutes in there. They were making a fresh chicken patty for this chicken sandwich that he ordered. But anyway, I got that delivered, and then I ran to the gas station because I was just about at a quarter of a tank. I usually don't like to get lower than a quarter of a tank. I mean, it happens. There's nothing wrong if it does. I just usually prefer to fill it up when I get close to a quarter. But anyway, I filled up my car, and I got me a Mountain Berry Blast Powerade. These are the best Powerades and Gatorades out of both. This is the best one. Powerade is superior in my opinion. But anyway, I am just gonna sip on my Powerade and chill under this shade tree for a little bit, see if I can snag another order or 2, and then if not, I'll probably, I don't know, give it 10-15 minutes and I'll go home and start working on a video for you guys. Well, here I go forgetting to end the video yet again, but I did not get anything else yesterday. I went home, edited a video, and got it posted for you guys. Now I have this one I need to get up for y'all as well. But yeah, I just wanted to end the video since I forgot to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next one.